it's almost the end of the year, and this is the special time where we are like feel the need of like vision board. Let's make a vision board. Let's make a map, a plan, and goals. Let's set up the goals for 2025, like new year, new me kind of vibe, right? And and it's wonderful and it's great. But I would like to encourage you this year, to do it a little bit differently. I mean, I would like you to uh, dig into what is in your heart. I would like you to live a very fulfilling and happy life. But to be able to do that, you will have to live, not will have to. I don't like saying like have to or not have to. Actually, what I'm trying to say is that there's one thing that you would need to do. You would need to get into your heart. You would need to align with what's in your heart. Because usually if you don't, like, if you're perfectly happy in your life, you're joyful, you love your work, you feel fulfilled, and then this content is not for you. Because if you feel all those positive emotions daily, and and you and you just feel fulfilled in your life role, whether you're professionally active or not, it means that you live already aligned with what's truly in your heart and with your true nature. But if for some reason you feel that void, you wake up in the morning without energy, you simply feel that you're missing something in your life, that there's something is not how it should be, or your brain for some reason is telling you, well, you should be happy because you're successful at work, you have wonderful family, you have everything, and for some reason there's still that feeling in your heart, that void. And then you bash yourself because, like, I'm fucking stupid, I have everything what people dream of, why am I not happy? There you have me. I'm gonna give you the answer. You don't feel fully fulfilled. You feel that void when you are not living aligned with your true nature, and when you simply don't follow your heart's desire, or whether you're gonna call it, yeah, it's like a heart desire aligned with your true nature, aligned with your purpose. And a lot of us don't. So there's no reason to criticize yourself. Please don't be hard on yourself if you're supposed to have everything in life and you're supposed to be super happy and you're not. Don't be difficult for yourself. Don't. Just, I know from my own experience and some of the experience of the work that I've done, is that there is your true nature is calling you, like your heart and what's in your soul is asking for attention. The good part news is that you can get there. There's a different ways of how you can live more aligned with yourself. If you're open to astrology or numerology, human design, there's plenty of people online who can help you navigate through. Because let's remember that whether it's a human design or astrology, I recommend doing both in the same time, or cardio. I think there's a lot of different tools which can help you understand yourself and what's in your soul. You can also follow the path of simply asking yourself certain questions And there's a process for you to follow to get into your subconscious mind, to get into what's really in your heart without all that societal expectations, all that conditioning, all those limiting beliefs, because we are being conditioned, and we're also being conditioned by our traumas. If they even don't have to be yours. It can be a trauma from your ancestors. As very recently, it's now scientifically proven that the traumas from our families are being carried in the DNA. Yeah, the scientists have proven that. It's not the woohoo knowledge anymore. It has been proven. So if that's the case, and everybody I'm Polish, so all of my ancestors were fighting at the wars, just the ones that are in that first line, right? Not even talking about the previous lives and such things. So there is a lot to uncover there. There's a lot of conditioning. But in the same time, if you can start practicing, if you're going to start practicing, what am I talking? Practicing. Sorry. What helps is silence and solitude and practicing meditation. But by meditation, I mean, is sometimes you just find a way that works for you. It's essentially the goal is to stay on your own in silence, in solitude with your thoughts. And you want to get to the center. That's why you have those breathing exercises. You can use guided meditations. You can just listen to some music. What kind of meditation really calms you down? Because it's about calming down, breathing in, and slowly getting in touch with yourself. And it might be at the beginning pretty difficult, especially if you're a very energetic person. But over time, you can also do walking meditation. You can go running. There's so many different ways. In general, at the beginning, if the concept of meditation is completely new for you, I would highly recommend just being on your own, just creating a safe space when you can be on your own with yourself without the external noise. By external noise, I mean kids, dogs, relatives, friends. So you really want to be in your own bubble. And you want to feel good. You want to feel safe. Because it will be the space where you're getting in touch with your emotions. Some of them might be not that easy. So that's why the sense of safety, especially for us women, is important. But you want to feel like at home. You want to, it can be indoors, it can be outdoors, it can be in the nature, it can be while movement, it can be while sitting, it can be, a special corner that you're going to create in a house with a nice candle. So whichever works for you. And Hugo, well, it is really annoying when you keep on doing that, when you keep on knocking the stuff out. That's how you woke me up the other night. Can you please don't lay on my stuff? Because you're just pushing them. You just keep on doing that constantly. I asked you nicely, don't lay down on my stuff. Okay? I don't know what I was talking about. Anyways, find your safe spot. Find and be on your own with yourself. Meditate. Put some music on. There's a lot of music on YouTube when you can just high frequency or frequency of the heart. You can put some chants on, because there's also recordings on YouTube with mantras being chanted. So experiment. Put something on and see how you feel with it. Do you feel good? Does it make you feel calmer? If it calms you down, that is a good direction. If it annoys you, then it's not for you. You can just find something that you like, that you truly like, because essentially we're going to be what you want to do. You want to find what is that you really want, because I would like, and I would highly recommend that this 2025 would be a year when you discover what is that you truly want, what makes you feel happy. And you will know it once you gain that contact with yourself, once you'll be able to understand your emotions, once you're gonna become kinder to yourself, once you start giving yourself that space to feel whatever you feel without judgment, to be less judgmental. It comes with, there are moments that are not easy, but the reward is great, you know, and it's easier with time. It's like training a muscle. So, happy 2025. Let's make that first step. And I'm going to be recording myself as often as possible, and I'm going to be sharing those tips so we can move through the whole process of preparing for 2025 and really making that year your year.